Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. We're at Dragon Roost Island. We've got to go and help Medley to meddle in the affairs of Prince Kamali. That was a bit of a reach. I've just gone the wrong way. Totally the wrong way. I was trying to remember if I'd gone and got the song off the frog. I have, haven't I? Because I remember making lots of fart jokes that were crass, puerile, and frankly not funny. Which is actually how the newspapers reviewed my one-man play. Not a good time. Yeah, so we've got to go and help her by throwing her into a volcano, pretty much. And that's this way? Could be this way? Somewhere like this, isn't it? Yeah, oh, this was actually it. Okay, she's gonna give us a bottle. Wait, is that now? Could be now. I think we help her up here and she chucks us a bottle. Hey, actually came! Really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately from a man. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great valley who became so angry, in his rage he shook the mountain, this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? Tell me, how was he? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. She gave him a sandpaper handy. Ugh. See, his grandmother was Great Value's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honoured to have her as my teacher. Huge racist, though. She was kind, brave, unsurpassed. She judged people based on the colour of their skin in her dealings with the Great Value. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. Breath of the Wild. It's out today. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Beta, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. Help me, Beta, you're my only hope. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, hint hint, I could get up there. So, will you help me? Yeah, fuck it. Got nothing better to do. Right. Pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Now, because I've gone ahead, I don't actually have to worry about that. I can just use wind magic. I don't know the song. I guessed it right. It's drilled in. That's fair, isn't it? Which way am I facing? North. I want to go north. See, the wind's all swirly, right? And you can just catch it in the right direction, I believe. Or you can control it and it will stick in the direction you tell it to go in. Now, do I throw her or do I jump? I do have to throw her. In my mind, there's a method of throwing her whilst jumping that's particularly effective. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with a Great Value. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of Great Value's language, and so can we, thanks to the magic of New Game Plus. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence. If anything happens to me, please look after the prince. And take this bottle. See, if you were Adult Link right now, it would be like a beer bottle. Or possibly sake. Sake? Rice wine. I think it's rice wine. That's what I think of it as. Sake? I've never said that out loud, now that I think about it. So I think we have options right now. I could go back and talk to some people and they're like, oh shit, she's gone missing. Oh no, what are we going to do? Maybe you should, I don't know, we'll deal with this. Or you can just, I think you can just do it now. So we're going to go in there now. If I can make it off that small wooden post. I'm not close enough. That's a real cock up. That was pretty bad. They'll write songs about quite how bad that was. Not good songs. They'll chart, but not top 10. Sort of. they'll enter at like 30 and then drift towards 40. In the UK, the top single chart is just top 40. We don't. I know you Americans, you have like your Billboard top 100. That's a week's worth of music right there. We just top 40. That's what we have. Bollocks. Yeah, if you get it on top, it will just stay there. It's not the hardest throw to make. So yeah, I did it there, and I wasn't particularly competent or confident in said throw. That doesn't look great. Just throwing that out there. Doesn't look great. You're not even a fish. Come on, I get it. Yeah. See, I like it when you burst that sort of thing and it shows you it's starting to fill up, and then it just cuts back to you whilst it's filling up. It's up to you where you go from there. Would it have been a good idea to have some water? Doesn't really matter. Pretty sure I have to get on here to throw this one. No, I didn't. I can launch it from here, can't I? I just heard my phone receiving a text, which means one of two things. One, it's going to ring again in a minute. Wow, way back to here. That is harsh. Yeah, one, it's going to make another noise, which I don't think is loud enough to come out. The reason it's not loud enough to come out on the mic is my phone is way the fuck over there. And I have no idea what the text means. It's probably my brother asking me if I'm hungry. Which... I'm getting there. Not quite there yet. I am messing this right up. I think the trouble is I'm panicking. Right, can you make it from here? No, absolutely not. I basically had it a minute ago. It's not hard. Oh, fuck. I'm making real hard work of this. I'm now trying to think back if you actually ever have to do this sort of thing again. It's not common. Why? Why did I get that? But I think the bombs explode on contact with water, don't they? I suspect that's due to the programming of when you're in the water, and you have the cannon. Fucking hell, that took way too long. I made such hard work of that. I'm not sure if I had a bottle of water, if I could tip that water out and it would be enough to make a platform. You do that later on, but I'm thinking it's only a factor overcome by these statues. What the hell are they? Seriously, I've never properly looked at these statues. Are they fish? Who can say? Right, before I go in there proper, I'm going to have to check my phone. Drive me mad otherwise. I was correct. It was my brother. He said he had some steak. Did I want some? And I'm on the fence. On the one hand, never turn down steak. On the other hand, I know it's not that great steak, to be honest. I kind of went into this fight way too sort of nonchalantly. It's not hard. It's just I should have given it some more, gusto, really. Maybe picked up an additional weapon or thrown a rock or something. See, he just tried to kick me. That was impressive. How is he not dead yet? I feel like I did way more damage to him than the other one. Joy pendant. Don't have to dick around at the joy pendant thing. That's a plus. Yeah, right. Fairly simple puzzle, this one. I just got to light those two torches. The tricky part is realising that these are sticks that will light on fire. It's easier now because the game's high resolution, but in the original you might not have realised that these are sticks. The other good thing is when you light them, I'm pretty sure they last forever. It's not like in fucking Ocarina of Time where they'd burn down like a match, which was very impressive if you really think about it. That's also really cool. You throw them, they stay lit, and if you're like in a dark area, you can use them to sort of light the way in a fashion that is very, very cool. The only time that springs to mind is there's a boat. Did I get it? Have I got a key? I ain't got a key. I didn't open the chest, that's why I haven't got a key. I've been terrible so far. I walked into this dungeon and I made no real effort to do anything. Here we go. Right. I'm gonna be good now. Just bust my way through there. That's pretty cool, wasn't it? Alright, here we go. Any puzzles and no, it's the first proper dungeon of the game. You're not gonna have to dick around with any kind of like multiple routes or anything. Just go, keep going until you can't go anymore, and then you'll probably be at the end. Is there a secret room behind this? No. There is a secret room in here somewhere. I think. Only thing is, I can't really remember where it is. It's not got anything particularly good in it, but it's intriguing. Those bats, they're called keys, I think. I'm not even going to attempt to kill them. It's a pain in the arse with a sword. It's an even bigger pain when there's lava everywhere because you can't jump attack very safely. So I'm going to need these bottles to make platforms across this. Do you think they give you enough of them? Like, seriously, there's fucking loads. Should be able to make this in one. I didn't make the noise. I thought it would. Is there anything in this? Is it going to be a key? Money? Maps? Treasure? Who can say? It's a key. No, it's a dungeon map. Not overly useful, I'm not going to lie. Right, this should persist long enough. Yep. Got a little bit risky with that one, didn't I? I jumped before the platform had formed. Fucking choo-choos. They do look really cool though. I will admit that. They've got that going for them. They'll drop choo-choo jelly, red jelly, which you use to make potions, or at least in theory you do. It's not something I will actually do. That's a really great little intro there, because what it's showing is, one, enemies can hide inside boxes like that. Two, it showed him using that sword to break this. I can't break it with my pissy little sword, but this motherfucker will. And I think you can even throw it and it will. Yeah, it's cool as shit. It's particularly funny if you can break open a pot with like a ranged weapon and there's something in it. I think like the guy in it won't get out. He'll just sort of hang out. All right, come at me. Yeah. Throw that in there. Do a backflip. Get this because it'll disappear if I don't pick it up quick. You'll never see that again. This gelatinous glue. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red shoot. It's effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. Yeah, you go Windfall Island, right? Go up the docks, up that little main street. First building on your right, that's a potion shop. He's an alchemist, if you will, an apothecary, something along those lines. He'll do you a good one. And he'll make you potions. I was just thinking something I quite like about this is most of the enemies, they'll only hurt you if they attack. You don't have to. I fucking nailed that, didn't I? If you just walk into them, they won't do you damage. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And we've come full circle, haven't we? Yep. It's good. Right. Means I don't have to worry about anything else on this floor. There was nothing I couldn't do. No secrets. Now I'm met with some enemies there. I saw them on the ceiling. I saw them. I was like, oh, you do see them on the ceiling before they drop down. That's good. Notice how sometimes I lock on, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just freestyle it. Enemy in here? Yeah. Now you're faced with another dilemma. I need a big sword to get through there, or you can light it on fire. Lighting it on fire is great fun as well, because, again, I'm pretty sure you can throw it. Yeah, I love doing that. There's just something about it, really nailing it. A method of... I need the item from the dungeon to do that. It's the grappling hook. I'll just say it now. You notice how I dick around. So, sometimes I talk about complete spoilers to the game, stuff that's happening. Sometimes I pretend like you don't already know. You know, don't you? If you don't know, go and play this. It's a great game. You can get it on Wii U. You can get it on GameCube. If you get the GameCube version, you can play that on a goddamn Wii. Everyone had one of them. If you ain't got a Wii U, granted this is the better version, but the other version holds up very well. Well, I can't get what he had. You look down there, those rocks, you can see them from below. I don't know if when you're down there and you look up here you can see this, but I do know that if I jump off there, I won't like land down there. I will very much be respawning. Pretty cool. Crack there. These birds are bastards. You haven't really got the goods to kill them. I choose to throw a rock at it. I could have done that slightly more efficiently. I could literally have killed 2 birds with 1 stone were there 2 birds. It's an advanced method handed down to Link through the ages. That doesn't look great, does it? That volcanic anus. It's a bit undefined. Oh, didn't want to do that, did I? The amount of strength it takes to do that. I don't know if you've ever been hanging on by your hands. Particularly to something like that, where it's kind of like straight down, so you're like that. It's just mind-boggling. Granted, he's small, he's light, so there's that. But at the same time, there's no trees on Outset Island that I can remember, or at least climbable trees. That area up top, I don't think they go up there anyway. Good, it was close enough. If I'd have had to do that twice, well, I did. If I'd have had to do that thrice, though, then I'd have been annoyed. Look, this is basically a puzzle. Never noticed these slots before. Must be a good reason for them, but I've genuinely never noticed them. I think, can you come out? No, because they're like dead ends. This is not quite a dead end, but it is. Oh, genuine puzzle. I have to get up there. Trying to remember how to do this. It's not hard by any means. I'm pretty sure if I just pull this one out, I can make it. Yeah, you can. It's actually harder to mess that up than to not. If you throw bait down, he's about to tell me. If you throw bait down for the rats, they'll barter with you. But they'll pretty much only they won't tell you anything good. It's like it's arrows and bombs and replenishable shit, basically. And I don't even have any of them at the minute. That's a lock. That's not going to help me. Right, here we go. Yeah, fucking nailed it. You notice how I've had to break down, like, about 4 of them by now? Like, I had to progress. It's been a different way each time, I think. Like, well, okay, but I had to break one with a sword. Motherfuck. Didn't know he could do that while I was in the air. Seemed a bit overkill. I'm pretty sure I've done entire playthroughs where I've never killed a single one of those rats, because they're not overly aggressive normally. In my mind, the more powerful you are, the less aggressive they get. So I had to do one of those with a sword, one with the flaming stick, and one by throwing the flaming stick. I've only had to do 3. I think I've only had to do 3. Either way, it's quite impressive that they make you do it in a different way each time. Oh yeah, we had 20 minutes. I think what I'll do is I'll split this dungeon in twain, right? So I'll finish up this episode when I get the grappling hook. Does that seem fair? Right. If I break out of this now, and if I fucking lunge with the sword, there's a solid chance I can pick up whatever he's about to drop. Damn it. Didn't make it. It's alright. They drop feathers, but those birds become very common when you start exploring the ocean, so I don't have to worry. Right, here's what we're going to do. It's slightly dark up ahead, so we're just going to... Nope, press the wrong button. Just honk that up there. Break that. Honk that up there. Alright, it's just good sense, really. You know, it's just lighting the way. Like in the film Sahara, when the woman is investigating the well, at the start because of the poison. The WHO woman, World Health Organization, which they never call WHO. They always call it World Health Organization, which bugs me. In the film Sahara, this is, of course. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. I actually used that in combat and it was useful. Yeah, so in the film Sahara, she's exploring the well. She drops down multiple glow sticks just to guide her way and to see the bottom. And then she gets attacked by a warlord. That's a good film, Sahara. Worth watching. It's Matthew McConaughey. Pre-reconnaissance. I'm so glad I brought that. I wasn't actually sure if I even needed it, to be honest. I presumed I did. Can't take it with you. It's like gold after death. Can't take it with you. Will that break from down there? Yeah. Those pots are used to warp you to the start of the dungeon. They exist almost entirely for people who have to sort of stop playing mid-dungeon, basically. It's not so much if you die, because you don't really die very often. Like I'm not doing particularly well, and I've got full health right now. In fact, if anything, this is when you're at your weakest in the game. There's enemies in these, in some of them. Not all of them, obviously, that'd be nuts. Key is, you gotta fight your way into them. I reckon, right, on that ledge, I think the ones that are quite close together, one of those has one in. I think if I throw this... Yeah, so it does like a Looney Tunes thing. Also, fuck me, how impressive was that I absolutely nailed that. Like, the correct one for a start, I didn't know which one it was. I mean, I guessed, obviously, but... Christ, I go first time. Genuinely quite impressed with myself. I think this knocks the ladder down, or treasure chest, that's it. What do you reckon? Compass or key? I'm thinking treasure map. I'm hoping treasure map. Treasure would be even better, but treasure map. Oh, here's a chart. I reckon that's from like a shark. I'm not going to open it. I was going to open it, and then I looked at the Wii U gamepad and thought, I don't know how to open this. I could figure it out, but I don't know off the top of my head. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I do. I need to figure out how to open this. I think I had to kill all the enemies. Which, yeah, there must be one in that pot. Which I'm going to really ambitiously try and hit with this stick. Nah. I'm annoyed. I saw that pot earlier and thought, I must break that open. Yeah. He's not going well, is he? I really sort of fucked him about. I'm not sure if he even knew I was there, to be quite honest. That was such a cool shot with Link in it. Like, you have to be stood in just the right place to make that happen. Unfortunately, there was nothing behind him that would make it cool for like a thumbnail. But thumbnails are easy in this game because it looks fucking incredible. It's so clean. One of these enemies, I believe they're called a... No, I can't think what they're called. They're annoying though. Eventually you learn to kill these, but not yet. See, he's not dead. Oh, I'm gonna have to drag him to me. How many? I've got to go careful on these. I ain't got that many left. Must stop doing that. Right. Oi, rear up. I need to attack you. There we are. Oh no, you can kill them. For some reason in my head, when you do that, all that happens is they roll into a ball. I think I'm actually thinking of once you get the grappling hook, you have to, if you use the grappling hook on them, then they roll into a ball. And then I'm not sure if you can kill them or not. I think you can, but you generally don't, because they're more useful alive. Look, there's the boss door. Can you tell? Can I? Oh, wait, there's a bomb. So at a sudden panic, there was no way I could do anything. I feel like they do this with the bomb flowers because it's like a warm up to actually having bombs. and makes you treasure them. And also at the same time, it means they can put in like a different type of puzzle. I'm now trying to think if there's any time where you have bombs, but you still have to rely on bomb flowers. I think there is. I think sometimes they make stuff out of your bombing range. There's the thumbnail. Perfect. I think what I'll do is I'll... Do I want to... No, I've got time. Trying to keep these episodes... You know, we'll end it there. That was episode 5? Yeah, that was episode 5. Next time, though. Next time, there he is. Next time we'll see him. Be exciting. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.